Right now, 5 o'clock, this year's State House session could be coming to an end quickly this week. Today, Republicans revived a bill on school libraries.
That bill would open school librarians to criminal prosecution. That could happen if they provide books or other materials that's deemed harmful to children. CBS 4 State House reporter Kristen Eskow is now live at the State House with an update. Kristen?
Well, Nick and Debbie, this proposal actually died earlier in the session. It passed in the Senate, but then didn't get a committee vote in the House to advance. Well, now, with the session wrapping up, lawmakers brought that proposal back. They inserted it into another bill that's still moving forward, and they passed that bill within a roughly 5-hour time frame today. It's a proposal that's been introduced for several years and has now gotten over the finish line in the legislature for the first time. It removes educational purposes as a defense for school librarians offering books or other materials deemed harmful to minors. That includes items that contain sexually explicit content that lack artistic, political, or scientific value. Republican State Senator Jim Toms has pushed for the proposal.
There's people that are worried about what their children's, as we all are, see in schools.
The bill also sets up a process for parents to ask school boards to review certain materials. It passed in the Senate earlier this session, but didn't advance in the House. Now Republican lawmakers inserted the proposal into another bill still moving forward, and it passed in both the House and Senate along party lines. Democrats criticized the move.
We don't need to have our nose in everything.
State Representative Renee Pack says she's concerned books with LGBTQ characters will be pulled from school libraries. She shared the story of a novel written by her daughter that was classified as obscene and placed under review by the Oklahoma Attorney General.
Books like hers showed young people, no, you are you. You are you. That's what these books can do for youngsters.
House Majority Leader Matt Lehman pushed back on those concerns.
It's not about what other states are banning. It's about one thing, and that is indecency and the obscenity that we already define in Indiana code. And we say if that is what's entering into the classroom, we need to have more transparency.
So the bill now heads to the governor's desk. Now, meanwhile, in the House and Senate, we did reach out to the lawmakers who led the push to bring this proposal back. They declined our request for interviews. Debbie?
Yeah, Kristen, before you go here, you just tweeted out that the budget vote may be delayed. What more can you tell us about that?
Well, we are hearing that there is a dispute currently over school funding between Senate and House Republicans that has to do with the school voucher expansion proposal that we discussed yesterday. That's according to two lawmakers who are familiar with the conversations. So right now, we're still waiting to find out exactly when that budget vote could happen, but we are hearing there is definitely going to be changes made to the budget before a vote would happen. Earlier, Lieutenant Governor Suzanne Crouch told reporters lawmakers are still trying to hold a vote tonight and wrap up their session tonight. Keep in mind, lawmakers have until Saturday to finish up the session, Debbie.
Kristen Eskow, our State House reporter. Thank you.